The following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. Good morning, my name is Ron Checkett. Welcome to the program. For the 16th day of December 2021, just 8 shopping days left till Christmas. Your significant other might be interested in you knowing that's the case, and for YouTube it would be 7 days till Christmas. So Amazon awaits your beck and call. All right. So the first of 2 live games this week. We will do one on tape for you as well. It'll be the Giants and the Jets. And this was an added game because the Giants are in a 3-way fight for the wild card. Well, first of all, they're still not out of the divisional race. They could catch Washington. If not, they are in a 3-way race with the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers for the NFC wildcard game. 2 of those teams will make it, 1 will not. The Giants, who made the playoffs, I think, in '84, are 8-5 and having a good old year. And for the first time in their history, they will be the road team in their home stadium. Why is that? Well, the Jets moved to New Jersey from Shea after the '83 season, and the Jets are technically home. Well, the Giants might actually have been a road team in '75 against the Jets. But for this purposes, the Giants in their own stadium get to sleep in the guest bedroom. It's like when you came home from college for the first time. Your mom had taken your room, and you slept with the cat that licked itself all the time and the Chihuahua. So the Giants and the Jets are 5-7-1. Ken O'Brien, their quarterback. And so the Giants, with 2 games left after this, hope to solidify their playoff chances with a win today. The line, by the way, is even. If you're ready, we are. As Retro Sports Network presents NFL Replay Week 14 today from Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is the New York Jets hosting the New York Giants, and today's game is brought to you by DigitalToDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. We had a great interview with Kevin Burkhardt yesterday, as he talked about his wonderful experiences with second season football. How you doing, Amber City girl? Nice to have you along. And so there you go. The Giants are 8-5. Rob Carpenter and Bobby Johnson could break the 1,000-yard mark today with decent games. For the Jets, Freeman McNeil with a very good game could get to 1,000 yards rushing. So Lawrence Taylor, 8 sacks. Mark Gastineau, 9 sacks. 2 weeks to go after this. The Jets, we said, pretty much all done. The Giants, this means a lot. It is a rainy day here in East Rutherford, and the Giants have won the toss. Hardly any wind. McConkey, Wolfuk, and Seffens back deep for the Giants. The Jets in green. Pat Leahy doing his Leahy best as the kicker. McConkey is there, and McConkey takes it at the 3 to the 10, 20, 30. Good return hit at the 31 by Rudolph, and that's how this one starts. Phil Simms is the quarterback for the New York Giants. He's completed 56.7% of his passes, 230 for 406. He's thrown for 3,500 yards. I imagine he'll get to 4,000 with 3 games to go. He has thrown for 32 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Has been sacked 42 times, and he is about as nimble as I am, averaging 3.2 a carry. Rob Carpenter, again, he's 57 yards away from 1,000. Tony Galbraith, the Swiss Army knife out of the backfield. The flanker is Ernest Gray. Zeke Mowat, 50 catches as the tight end. And Bobby Johnson, as we said, 54 yards from a 1,000-yard season. 1st and 10. Carpenter will sweep it from the Giant 31. Handoff from Simms, and Rob over the 35 to the 36 before Greg Buttle will make the tackle, 2nd and 5. Brad Benson, the left guard for the Giants. Billy Ard is Benson was the left tackle, Ard the left guard. Kevin Belcher, I wonder if that's in relation to Tim. He's the center. Conrad Good, smells good, as the right guard. And Carl Spider Nelson, the right tackle. Not a great line, and Good is obviously filling in for somebody. 2nd and 5 for the Giants. Carpenter, off tackle right on 2nd down. Handoff from Sims, and Carpenter moves up 2. Lance Mell with the tackle. The line here is absolutely even. Very rarely do you see that in a game this late in the year. Let's meet the Jets defense. Ron Farrow was a left defensive end. He has a sack. Barry Bennett is the nose tackle, or one of them. He's the left tackle at 3 sacks. Tom Baldwin, the right tackle. And Mark Gastineau, in his lovely hair, has 9 sacks on the year. The New York Sack Exchange pretty much out of commission except for Gastineau. This late in the season, Greg Buttle is the left outside linebacker. Kyle Clifton fills the middle. He does have 4 sacks. And Lance Mell with 6 sacks, the right outside linebacker. Russell Carter, the left corner, with 2 interceptions. Johnny Lynn, the right corner, he has 3. Ken Schroy is the free safety. And Darrell Ray is the strong safety. 3rd down and 3. Medium slant to Ernest Gray. Sims under center. He'll roll around. Throws. Gray's got it. 1st down and more. He is hit at the 42 by Johnny Lynn. And that's a gain of 22. 1st and 10 for the Giants on the Jet 40. Carpenter, trap right. Hand off to Robb, and Robb gets about 2 before Buttle can make his 2nd stop of the year. So 2nd and 8 for the Giants on the Jet 38. San Francisco, Atlanta will be the tape game for you. And then Sunday at noon, I think we're with you for Seattle Raiders. I'll have to look. So 2nd down and 8 for Sims and company on the Jet 38. Opening possession of the ball game. Bobby Johnson on a medium slant. Sims has time. Now he's going to scramble. Flag is down. It's a 1st down.
Holding offense. Number 83.
But Gray, the wide receiver, held to the point where Sims just got a big hole, and so it's a 20-yard switch here. You take a 10-yard gain off the board and back the Giants up to their own 48, or the Jet 48. Galbraith in the flat, 2nd and 18, far side. Sims throws. Tony's got it at midfield, 45-40, 35-30, and they're just short. So he gets 17 and 9/10. But he needed 18. So 3rd and inches for the Giants. On the Jet 30. It'll be a 47-yard kick from here if they can't get it. And Ali Haji Sheik is ready. 2 tight end set. Carpenter. Trap left, hand off from Sims, everybody jamming the line, and Robb gets the 1st down. Ray, the strong safety, is out, and he's done for the night. Kirk Springs comes in to play the strong safety. Morris and Wolf will come in. Fresh set for the Giants. 1st and 10 at the Jet 27. Morris off tackle right. And Joe gets it hit at the 24 by Farrow for a gain of 3. Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going and going. How you feeling, John? How's the back? 2nd and 7 for the Giants. On the Jet 24. Giants 8-5. They win. They go to 9-5 and very much alive in the NFC wildcard race and in the NFC East. Bobby Johnson on a medium cross. Sims rolls, throws across the Wolfhook bit. Butch will go. Well, he gets about 9 3/4 or 7. So that's a gain of 7. 3rd and inches again. Opening drive for the Giants. 8 plays, 52 yards. It's raining here at the Meadowlands. Actually, the weather today and the game is pretty much what it is here. A little warmer. 54 degrees in Burlington, Vermont at noontime on the 16th. Morris on the ST plunge. Jets jam the line. Morris got it. He got a Dave Gardner measurement, and they give him the first down. The Jets aren't very happy. Today, every day getting better. Today, your first physical therapy session. Remember, John, no pain, no gain. Short slant to Bobby Johnson. 1st and 10. Sims is blitzed. Sims is sacked by Carter. Russell Carter brought him down, and that will be a loss of 6. Again, good. That right guard for the Giants is in for an injured player. Carpenter. They'll pitch it near side to Rob Carpenter. And Rob gets around an end over the 20. He's hit back at the 17. So it's a gain of 6. 3rd and 10. And we're about halfway home here in the first quarter. Giants have taken 7:02 off the clock and 11 plays. They'll go 3 wide for the first time today. Lionel Manuel is the 3rd receiver. He's up top. Mowat on a short cross. 3rd and 10. Sims, that's a busted play all the way. And Lance Mel brings him down for a loss of 2. So the Jets blitz 3, and as soon as I said something about the New York Sack Exchange being toast, they've sacked Phil twice. Yeah, we're pushing 2nd season. That was a great interview yesterday. Dave likes the game. 4th and 12 from the 19. Let's make sure we have all the parts and pieces. Got to learn to say no. That's right, Nancy. Just say no. We do have a long snapper. We don't have a holder. And that pushes Ozzie Zeke's chances up to 56%. This will be from 36 yards. Jennings will hold. Giants have the wind behind them, what little there is. And this is to get on the board first. The Sheik pushes it right. No good. 6:26 to go in the first quarter. Giants cannot score. It's now time for the Jets, and they'll take over at their own 20. Ken O'Brien was taking over for Pat Ryan. O'Brien, 57% of his passes complete, 521 yards. He has thrown 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. Kenny would have some great years in New York. He has been sacked 5 times. Freeman McNeil, with a great game today. Can he hit over 1,000 yards? He's rushed for 856. Tony Page is the other running back. He's rushed for about 220. Wesley Walker, 500 yards on his next catch is the flanker. Derek Gaffney, the split end. And Mickey Schuler is the tight end. He has 700 yards receiving. McNeil, trap right. 1st and 10 from the Jets on their own 20. And McNeil is brought down by Andy Hedden behind the line. It'll be 2nd and 11. Let's meet the Jets line. Marvin Powell is the left tackle. Dan Alexander, that's an 80s picture if I ever saw one, the left guard. Joe Fields making some cookies, playing center. Stan Waldemore is the right guard. And Reggie McElroy is the right tackle. Tony Page, didn't he play for Kansas City as well? Little dumper from O'Brien is the call. He is blitzed and Hedden takes him down. So 3rd down and 16 for the Jets on their own 14. Giants playing a 3-4. Curtis McGriff, the left defensive end. Jim Burt, his 5 sacks fill up the middle. And George Martin produces a record and has had 3 sacks on the year at the right end. Andy Hedden, who's already had 1 sack today, is the left outside linebacker. Gary Reasons, the left inside linebacker. Harry Carson, the right inside linebacker. And Byron Hunt, the right outside linebacker. Lawrence Taylor, of course, in the mix as well. Perry Williams, the left corner with 5 picks. Mark Haynes, the right corner, he has 6 interceptions. Terry Kennard, the strong safety. And Bill Courier, it's his time of year with his brother Bill Ives, has 2 interceptions. He's the free safety. Jets go 3 wide. Bobby Humphrey is the 3rd receiver. O'Brien will try for Gaffney on 3rd and 16. He'll go to the far sideline. Gaffney's got it. He's got a 1st down. Courier with a tackle. That's a gain of 17. 1st and 10 for the Jets on their own 31. D. Scott Howard, how are you? So Page and McNeil back in the ball game. Freeman McNeil off tackle right from the Jet 31. Freeman gets a gain of 4, Hedden with a tackle. 4:09 to go, clock running, 1st quarter in a scoreless game. About Strat football this year, I probably will not buy any more football games. I'll buy new additions to games, but I don't play that much football outside of what you see here. 2nd and 6. Page will sweep it to the far side. Handoff from O'Brien. Tony gets a block of 1st down into the secondary. And Kennard brings him down for a gain of 10. It's both the people chatting are on the West Coast, where it's 8 minutes after 9 this morning. 54 degrees here in Burlington on this 16th day of December. It does not feel like Christmas. There's no snow on the ground. It rained here this morning. Mickey Schuler on a medium slant to the tight end. O'Brien rolls around, finds wide open Schuler at the Giant 40, and that's a gain of 16, 1st and 10. So the Jets respond with a 6-play, 41-yard drive. McNeil trapped to the right side. Giants show a 3-4 zone blitz. They will not audible. O'Brien hands off, and McNeil gets 3 before Curtis McGriff can bring him down. 2nd and 7. Spot it at the Giant 36. Under 2 to go. Clock running. Johnny Hector comes in with McNeil in the backfield. Hector will sweep it near side on 2nd and 7. Handoff from O'Brien. Hector, 35. He's going to get it. He got a gain of 8. Harry Carson brought him down, and the center, Joe Fields, sprung open the big hole. So 1st and 10 from the Giant 28. Almost the end of the first quarter in a scoreless game. Derek Gaffney. Medium hitch. O'Brien thrown on 1st down. That's a huge mistake. The Giants covered all the Jets receivers, and Jim Burt brought him down. And believe it or not, that is the end of the first quarter. With the score, the Giants nothing, the Jets nothing. We'll summarize all this non-stop offense. And after this, no, I did not need the screen to get bigger. Arr. Oops, you caught me eating. Well, there's been no scoring in this game. The Giants 8-5, the Jets 5-7-1. Jets 4 first downs to 3. Giants 60 yards net offense to 43. Both teams have had the ball once in this opening quarter. Sims 3 for 3 for 47. O'Brien 2 for 2 for 38. And they both have matching quarterback ratings of 118.8. And so that's the scoreboard summary. I screwed up my screen, so you're going to see the treble screen. My eye fix my thing here. There. I think that'll work. Anyway. So second quarter starts on a rainy day in the swamp. 2nd and 19. O'Brien will work a flat pass to McNeil from the 37, far side. He goes to Hector over the middle instead, and Johnny gets a gain of 4. 3rd and 15 for the Jets on their own 33. They'll go 3 wide. Humphrey, the third receiver. McNeil to block. Walker on a medium slant. O'Brien out of the gun. He's got time over the middle. He's got Walker at the 20. First down. That's a gain of 16. And the Jets convert. I did ask what game engine I should use for this. We'll see. Maybe there'll be some changes with Action PC Football next year. I just don't, because I thought about doing this in 2nd and 10, but there just isn't that much to see. But thanks for the kind words, and yes, the Midwest, our thoughts and prayers with them as they get an early storm season. This is the stuff you normally see in February and March, not right around Christmas. 1st and 10 for the Jets on their own 17. Page, trap right. O'Brien out of the gun because I forgot to take him out. Page gets a gain of 6. Heading with a tackle, 2nd and 4. Hector back in the game. Ball on the Giant 11. McNeil off tackle left, cuts to the near side, and Freeman gets a gain of 1 before Gary Reasons can bring him down. So 3rd and short again. This is the 14th play of the drive for the Jets. They are 2 for 2 on 3rd down today.
Mickey Schuler. Short cross. O'Brien is brought down by McGriff. Now Courier, the free safety, is walking off. Pete Shaw will come in. And Pat Leahy, the kicker, not the senator, will try to get the Jets on the board. This will be from 31. 12:03 clock running, 14 plays, 66 yards. It's raining everywhere. It's raining in West Seattle. Are you with goats? Or are you actually working? It's raining in the in California, and it's raining here in the Great Northeast. Leahy from 31, and the Jets are on the board. Pat Ryan was the holder, and that is good. 11:59 to go in the half. It is the Jets 3, the Giants nothing. McCarthy, Wolfhook, and Cephas will watch this one go for a touchback. And that's where Phil Simms will take over on his own 20. Carpenter, off tackle right on 1st and 10, handoff from Simms. And Carpenter gets a gain of 2. Greg Buttle gets his 4th tackle. We will do a full week of football next week, Christmas week, with the caveat being that the baseball game comes out on the 21st. And we will show that off. So, starting the week after Christmas, you're going to get this one game on week 16. That'll be a Sunday. That's Sunday at noon, and that will lead us to 9 weeks of playoff football. And so starting the week after, you want an early Christmas present, gang. How about some baseball? 85 starts a week from Tuesday, right here on Retro Sports Network. No goats. So Mr. Howard trying to fit, so we're fitting them with Cardinal uniforms, Met uniforms, Blue Jay uniforms. I know we tried to get Dodger uniforms on them. He is pet sitting, though. Aww. COVID canceled a strat tourney in Tacoma. What sport, John? 2nd and 8 from the 22. Johnson. Medium slant. Simms to throw. He's got time. He's going to wait. Johnson was open, but the throw was at his knees. Baseball, of course. Okay. And so that's the first incomplete pass from Simms. 3rd and 8. Three wide, Galbraith in the backfield. Lionel Manuel up top. Mowat on a short cross. Simms, Jets playing for a run. In fact, the Jets bring him down. Russell Carter with his 2nd sack of the day. So 3 and out for the Giants. If you're a 49er fan, as Dave Jennings takes to the field, he'll kick from his own too. This is what you want to have happen. Jennings from his 2 punts it to somebody, and somebody.
Holding. Receiving team.
Hello, O'Malley.
10-yard penalty.
There was a runner out there, and Schroy got called for the hold. So the Jets didn't have a punt returner, and somebody returned it 7 yards. Shh. It's the mystery returner. To fix all these things up here, I think we got a full complement of people. So 1st and 10 for the Jets on their own 35. They lead it 3-0. Walker on a medium hitch. O'Brien to throw on first down. Ken has time. He goes to McNeil instead. Freeman over the 40. Cuts back inside. Gary Reasons brings him down for a gain of 10. It's a festival crowd today for sure. How are you, Mr. Gardner? First and 10 for the Jets. On their own 45. O'Brien 5 for 5 for 63 yards. McNeil off tackle right, handoff from O'Brien, and Freeman is brought down at the 50 by Andy Hedden. Stan Waldemore opened up the big hole, and the Jets have it at the midfield stripe. My thought towards next football season is just to do a series of games like we've done with the baseball this year. I gotta say, it has nothing to do with you guys, but my enjoyment, the game is kind of weird, and so it really took away my enjoyment from doing this. Although the games themselves have been good. Dave did a cocky comparison between Strat Appa and In the Crease, and I haven't seen it yet. I saw he posted that, streamed it, and so if you're looking for hockey action, Ratcast will get you covered. 2nd and 5. Johnny Hector comes in. He'll sweep it to the far side. Hector over midfield, first down in the secondary. He is brought down at the 36 for a gain of 14. So Waldemore, the right guard, does his job again. O'Brien. Gonna look for Mickey Schuler in a long slant, but O'Brien didn't like what he saw and he called time. So 8:07 to go in the half. We are flying by today. And it's 3-0 Jets. Have it at the Giant 36. Trap left for McNeil, 1st and 10. Freeman hit by Harry Carson for a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 from the Giant 34. A very Vermont 8:02 to go. I think the young lady that tried to proposition me at the start of this stream has gone away. I can't imagine that all this talk of Stratomatic and football games is what she wanted to hear. Mickey Schuler on a short slant, 2nd and 8 from the 34. He throws. Schuler's got it first down, and that's an injury. That is Byron Hunt. And Carl Banks will come in. Gain of 12, 1st and 10 from the Giant 22. Jets driving. They're up 3-0. McNeil will pitch it to the near side. He tries to find a hole and is hit by Harry Carson for a gain of 4. So 7 carries for McNeil for just 18 yards. 2nd and 6 for the Jets on the Giant 18. Walker. Medium cross. O'Brien to throw. He's got time. He's got Hector. It's a first down. And Johnny gets hit by Harry Carson at the 7. And the Jets get 11. So it's 1st and goal for the Jets as they're up 3-0. 6.5 to go here in the first half. McNeil and Page in the backfield. Fullback dive for McNeil from the 7. Freeman gets it to the 5. And Jim Burt brings him down for a gain of 2. 2nd and 5. If you're wondering about the two New York teams playing in the same arena, don't forget the Yankees were the home team at Shea Stadium for 2 years, 74 and 75. And in fact, in 75, the Yankees, the Mets, the Giants, and the Jets all shared the stadium. 2 tight end set, McNeil and Page. Dennison is with Schuler. McNeil on a draw from the 5. Giants jam the line, and that goes nowhere as Courier brings him down for a loss of 5. The Jets forgot to block, and it's 3rd and 10 from the 10. Wowzers. So short cross to Mickey Schuler. O'Brien throws to Schuler, and he dropped it. That went right through his hands, and so Pat Leahy will come out for the 27-yarder. And that does have everybody, so this is to make it a 6-point lead with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Leahy from the 17. That's good. And so 10 plays, 55 yards, 4:29 to go in the half. It's the Jets 6, the Giants nothing. Lukaku, Wolfuk, and Cephas back deep for the Giants. And that is out of the end zone. Lukaku won't field that, and the Giants will have a touchback. Phil Simms with 4:29 to go in the half starts from his own 20 as the Giants trail at 6-0. Galbraith in the flat on first down, far side. Simms throws. Tony's got it to the 25. He is hit at the 28 by Kyle Clifton, and that is a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 for New York. The tape game will be San Francisco and Atlanta. 49ers need that one desperately, especially after losing to New Orleans last week. Trap right for Carpenter from the 28. Handoff from Simms, and Robb is stood up by Ron Farrow for no gain. So 3rd and 2 from the Giant 28. The Jet defense has kept Simms in check. Short slant to the tight end, Mowat. Simms waits, throws. Mowat in traffic, can't get it. Bobby Johnson was doubled, and the Giants again go 3 and out. Here's Dave Jennings. Stands on his 13. Jennings punts it away. Springs over the 35-40 and is hit after a 13-yard gain at the Jet 46. So the Jets 5-7-1 on the replay. The Giants are 8-5. The Jets can do some serious damage to New York's or the Giants' playoffs chances with a win today. And that's what they're hoping for in San Francisco. Walker on a long slant. Giants jam the line of scrimmage. O'Brien will stick with the play. Kenny rushed, and he gets a gain of 3. He's flushed from the pocket, and George Martin will make the tackle. 2nd and 7. 2:49 clock running. A ball at the Jet 49. Schuler. Short slant to the tight end. O'Brien has time, doesn't have Schuler. So 3rd and 7. Humphrey, the third receiver, at the near side of your screen. Walker and Gaffney, the others. Medium out. So Wesley Walker is the call. O'Brien under center. He's going to check down to McNeil instead. McNeil at the sideline, and Harry Carson pushes him out for a gain of 3. So the Jets will have to punt. 4th and 4, 2:18 to go in the first half. Chuck Ramsey is their punter. It would later become Dave Jennings. McConkey back deep to return. Jets with the wind. They will punt it deep. The Giants will call for a fair catch. And that ball actually drops dead at the 5-yard line. So Phil Simms and company take over at their own 5. 2:13 to go in the first half. 6-0 Jets. Carpenter off tackle right. Robb gets to the 9. That's a gain of 4. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in the first half. It's the Jets 6, the Giants nothing. So 2nd and 6 from the Giant 9. The Jets have held the Giants to 69 net yards here in the first half. Ernest Gray on a medium slant. Simms from his end zone waits, throws, and that's incomplete. The the Giants are 3 for 6 on 3rd down. And they need 6 on this play. Lionel Manuel comes in as a 3rd receiver. Galbraith back with Simms in the backfield. Manuel on a medium hitch. Simms has protection now. He doesn't. Going to run. First down to Moore. 25-30. He is hit at the 34 by Schroy. And that 25-yard gain is the longest of the year for Simms. So the Giants go hurry up. They have all 3 timeouts. The ball is at their 34. Johnson on a medium out. Simms waits, throws near side. That is incomplete. Johnson couldn't quite get there. And then 2nd and 10, a minute 24 to go. Galbraith on a screen. Simms finds him. Tony to the 40. It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. And the Jets call time. And they have 1 left. So the Giants on their own 39, a minute 15 to go. Bobby Johnson on a medium cross. Simms brought down by Mark Gastineau. The 4th time Simms has found the turf. And for Gastineau, that's his 10th. And somewhere, Bridget Nielsen smiles. And again, the Giants, with a minute 8 to go, are going to have to punt. Here's Jennings into the wind. Jennings to Springs at the 23, and he's over the 40. 15-yard gain, spotted at the Jet 39. Jets do not have any timeouts. They've not had a touchdown in this game. It's 6-0 Jets. Walker on a long slant. O'Brien rolls, throws. Walker's open at his 40. Hit at the 31. Or the 30. It's a gain of 31. And the Jets are in scoring position already. They'll go hurry up. 53 seconds to go. Last week against the Dolphins, O'Brien went 25 for 48 for 254 yards. Today he's 11-9 or 9 of 11 rather, for 120. Gaffney on a medium out. O'Brien far side, first down Gaffney. Gaffney stays in bounds. He gains 16. Spot the ball at the 14. 1st and 10 for the Jets. 36 seconds to go. Schuler on a medium cross. O'Brien to Schuler at the 4, and he won't get it. He won't get it. It's at the 1 with 17 seconds. He'll get 2 plays here. Schuler on a short cross. O'Brien. Intercepted by Andy Edden, and the Jets get nothing. Kennard got a piece of it, and Hedden dove and got it. And so instead of bringing out the field goal unit with 3 seconds to go, how long have I been in that screen? Nice of you guys to pay attention to that. Have I really been in that screen the entire second quarter? How you doing, Zalapsky? Well, let's watch the interception again. O'Brien was just trying to get the clock pretty much to stop. And Sims will take a knee. And we played the first half. The score. A radio-only broadcast. Why didn't anybody say anything? Not intentionally. Not intentionally. After 30 minutes, apparently you're all just listening. It's 6-0 Jets. Jets will get the football, and you get a commercial because you've all been bad. Now, which one is it? Up one here. Well, if you joined us late, you have not missed much. The Jets have 2 field goals. They both came in the second quarter. Pat Leahy from 31 yards with 12 minutes to go. And then Leahy again from 27 with 4:29 to go. Jets have outgained the Giants 187-97. And 12 first downs to 4. Sims 5-9 for 60. O'Brien 11 for 14 for 149. And so the situation is this: the Giants win, they go to 9-5. The Jets really don't have much of a playoff chance. In fact, they can't make the playoffs. They are 5-7-1. The Giants, if they win, are certainly well alive in the wild card race and for the NFC East. So the Jets will actually get their first kickoff return of the day. Humphrey, Springs, and Page. And the Sheik kicks it to the 5. Humphrey, far sideline, 20, 30, 40, and Courier with a tackle at the 42, a gain of 37. So 1st and 10 for the Jets as they come out to start the second half, leading 6-0. O'Brien, the quarterback, McNeil and Page, the running backs, Walker and Gaffney, the wide receivers, Mickey Schuler, the tight end, Powell and McElroy, the tackles, Alexander and Waldemore, the guards, and give yourself a chocolate chip cookie because Mrs. Fields is the center. Actually, I believe it's Joe. Giant defense, they play a 3-4. Martin and McGriff, the ends. Jim Burt, the nose tackle. Banks and Hedden, the outside linebackers. Reasons and Carson, the middle linebackers. Hayes and Williams, the corners. Kennard and Courier, the safeties. This could be the 2021 Jets. It is weird to see the Giants as the road team at the middle ends for sure. 1st and 10, first play from scrimmage at the Jet 42. Tony Page. Trap right. Page. And no flag. You know what? We've only had 2 in the game anyway. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for the Jets. Gaffney. Medium slant. O'Brien has time. He's got McNeil at the 45 over midfield. They're into Giant territory. It's a gain of 13. 1st and 10. What World Series replay are you doing? From the Giant 44. Jets driving to start the second half. Gaffney on a medium hitch. O'Brien again. He's going to scramble. 45. He's hit by Harry Carson at the 42. The 71 series on Tribe Fans channel. 2nd and 8. I'm assuming Strat Super Advanced. McNeil will sweep it to the near side of your screen. Freeman over the 40, hit at the 38 by George Martin. Strat Advanced. Baltimore and Pittsburgh, of course. The last baseball played before I was born, as a matter of fact. 3rd down and 4 for the Jets on the Giant 38, and they actually can take a field goal from here. Schuler on a short cross. O'Brien to find Schuler in traffic for a gain of 8. Well done. Terry Kennard right there to make it. Yep, had the first night game in World Series history. Game 4 in Pittsburgh. 1st and 10 for the Jets at the Giant 30. Walker on a long hitch, but the Giants are going to jam the line of scrimmage. Jets going for it anyway. Giants blitz. O'Brien rolls, throws. Walker, touchdown Jets. Wesley Walker, 3 catches, 77 yards, and somebody finally got a touchdown in this game. Here it is again. Walker at the 5. He beat the Giant corner. And the Jets get the first 6. Can I go back to the other screen? Why? Extra point from Leahy is blocked. Lawrence Taylor blocked it. So you can't see great replays like this. So it's 12-0. McConkey, Wolfuk, and Cephas back to return. 1 yard deep. McConkey to the 20. He is hit at the 27. They don't have block kicks in the Fortnite stream, you're right. We probably actually don't talk about Roberto Clemente either in Fortnite streams. That's true. So the extra point is blocked. The Giants take over on their own 27. Bobby Johnson. Medium slant. 1st and 10. Sims to throw it. He waits. He's got Johnson at midfield. Oh, a good catch. Johnny Lynn with a tackle. Johnson a gain of 25. 1st and 10 from the Jet 48. Finally some offense in this game. Rob Carpenter. Pitching it to the near side is Sims. Carpenter, can he get around the end? Yes, he can. 45 for Rowe, a gain of 3. Could there be talk of out-kicking your coverage? We do that every week on Digital to Dice. 2nd and 7 for the Giants on the Jet 45. Morris and Woolfolk in the game. Joe Morris. Trap right, 2nd and 7 from the Jet 45. Morris hit for a gain of 1. Conrad is not so good. He made the bad block, and Ken Schroy made the easy tackle. 3rd and 6. Ernest Gray on a medium cross. Sims back to throw it. Waits for the route. Gray has it. Flag is down. First down.
Offense, number 73, 10-yard
but Tim
penalty.
Belcher with a hold. And so that's the Celine Dion play. If you hold me like this and touch me like that, it's all coming off the board right now. So Jets accept it. 3rd and 16 for the Giants on their own 46. They'll go 3 wide. Galbraith in the backfield. Sims out of the gun. Galbraith to block. Johnson on a long slant. Sims has all day. And he's got Johnson inside the 30. It's a first down. And a gain of 28. What a play. Bobby Johnson, his second catch of the drive. And the Giants have it 1st and 10 on the Jet 26. I make that joke every time on a holding penalty. We've been doing this for 14 weeks and no one has even said anything about it yet. But it's true. Morris and Woolfolk. Morris. Off tackle right. Jets jam the line. Morris across the 25 into the secondary. Kurt Springs with a tackle after a gain of 7. Spider Nelson with it. There are Steel Panther references would help. Would that wake you up, Gardner? There are a couple Celine Dion songs I like. There's a couple Steel Panther songs I like. Woolfolk. Fullback dive. And off from Sims, and Butch is stopped at the line by Mark Gastineau. He ran that as well as about as well as a girl from Oklahoma. 3rd down and 3 for the Giants from the Jet 19. Woolfolk near side flat, or far side flat. Sims throws. Butch has got it. First down inside the 10, and he's knocked out by Kyle Clifton at the 7-yard line. A gain of 12. Now that would be something. A duet like Lady Gaga. I mean, Lady Gaga can do anything. I would imagine that the grandmothers, John, at those weddings are probably not Steel Panther fans. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe on a Fortnite stream you'll hear some Steel Panther. But we can't play music on here. 1st and goal from the 7. Morris. Nesty plunging it. Jets jam the line on the dive, and Morris to the 5. Touchdown Giants. He broke right through. The Jets did everything right, but stopped the run. And Conrad this time was good. He made the big block. 6:38 to go in the 3rd quarter, and it's 12-6. Is definitely a House of Gucci. She is talented. And Haji Sheik's kick is good, and so time to do some Sinatra. New York 12, New York 7. So we'll see. The Jets had an extra point blocked, and they had a drive cut down with an interception at the end of the first half. Yes, that was a good Super Bowl halftime show. Lady Gaga did a duet with Metallica at the Grammys, and the live performance was bad due to bad mics. However, someone got a hold of the rehearsal. I bet it did. She's really good. Celine is out of Steel Panther's price range. Most of us are out of Steel Panther's price range. Humphrey, Springs, and Page back deep for the Jets at the 2 to the 20, across the 30, and he brings it.
Block. Receiving team.
Speaking of Celine Dion, that's all coming back on the hold by Lynn. You're not supposed to touch him like that. So the Jets take oh gosh. So instead of taking over around their own 45, they start this drive on their own 9. 6.5 to go, 3rd quarter, 12-7 Jets. McNeil. Trap right, hand off from O'Brien. McNeil brought down at the 10 by Andy Hedden. And Freeman has run it 11 times for 20 yards. 2nd and 9. Tony Page. Off tackle right from the 10. And Tony gets a good block. Terry Kennard brings him down at the 16. 3rd and a short 3 for the Jets. Now, there you go. There you go. Give yourself a cookie. Is you're not supposed to touch him like that the name of the Celine Steel Panther song? Yes. Yes, it is. And now Gardner has found the barf bag and is doing that. Congratulations. Yes, what a duet that would be. Schuler. Short slant. O'Brien to throw. Schuler's open at the 25. He got it. A gain of 13. Ken O'Brien, 15 for 18 for 213 yards. He's had himself a monster day. 5:05 to go, third quarter. Clock running. 1st and 10. Jets at their own 29, leading 12-7. Johnny Hector comes in the ball game. McNeil in the flat, far side. O'Brien leads him astray. The Freudian slip there, John, was great. But yes, it will be sung at her next residency in Las Vegas. Second and 10. Hector. Trap right, Giants blitz. Jets stick with a call. Hand off to Hector and brought down immediately by Andy Hedden. It'll be 3rd and 11 at the Jet 28. I'd blade my fat fingers too, except for they never touch the keyboard. Bobby Humphrey, the third receiver from the Jets. He's at the bottom with Walker. Gaffney up top. Schuler at the tight end on a medium slant. O'Brien waits. Schuler tries to get open and cannot. They doubled Mickey. And it's 4th and 11. Miley Cyrus did a duet with Metallica. Why? What would ever be the fascination there? Oh, I bet that was brutal. Did you ever think this would devolve into Grammy talk? And we're not talking about the ones that made us cookies. Chuck Ramsey, the former Patriot punter, is out with the wind behind him, punting it deep to McConkey. Ramsey from his 13, McConkey driven back to his 30, to the 37, and that's where the Giants take over. 1st and 10, 3:31 to go. Giants got a touchdown here, and both teams actually got a touchdown. Bobby Johnson. Medium slant, 1st and 10 from the 37. Sims rolls. Johnson's open at the Jet 40. He is brought down after a 25-yard gain, and there you see it. Bobby Johnson is a 1,000-yard receiver in 1984. 49 catches, 10-24. Averaging 21 a catch for 13 touchdowns. No, Miley does have talent, but Lady Gaga is so much more. You already think that I'm a square anyway, but the stuff she did with Tony Bennett was incredible. 1st and 10, Jet 38. Trap right, Rob Carpenter. Hand off from Sims, and Carpenter brought down behind the line by Tom Baldwin for a loss of 2. 2:39 to go, third quarter. Clock running here. 12-7 Jets in a game the Giants desperately need. Mowat on a short cross on 2nd and 12. Sims rushed immediately and is dropped down by John Woodring. It's the 5th time that Sims has hit there. Well, Tony Bennett's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So I know that it was a benefit to both to have her work with him. 3rd down and 17. And who would have thought someone who went on stage wearing pork chops would ever perform and well with Tony Bennett? 3 wide receivers for the Giants now. Sims out of the gun. Yeah, we all do that at one point or another, John. Johnson on a medium out. Sims looks near side. No. Drop by Johnson. Brad Benson's coming out. And Bill Roberts will come in. So a drop. 4th and 17 from the Jet 45. And the Giants are going to have to punt with 1:17 to go. In the 3rd quarter, as soon as I can find the mouse. Jennings will punt deep into the wind. And he will get that. Oh, what a punt. That rolls out of bounds at the 2. And so O'Brien and company. That's true. Stay off ladder. You know what, John? I've never had to worry about climbing a ladder. I'm just saying. Never been a problem of mine. Jets have it 1st and 10 from their own 2. 2 tight end set. Page. Trap left. O'Brien trying to get out of the shadow of his own end zone. Page runs it to the 5. And that will be 2nd and 7. Aztastic 90 says, is there an online head-to-head version coming anytime soon? You know, you can play over the internet now. It's been in there the last few versions. I don't know if you can pick a random person to play or not. We've tried it, but there is an online. You can do head-to-head now. What about the corporate ladder? Hey, the cat, Emily, is the head of Retro Sports Network, and she's got claws. Man, that hurts. Yeah, depends on the corporation. So when you which game do you have? Let me call a play. 2nd and 7 from the Jet 5. McNeil. Trap left. Hand off from O'Brien. McNeil gets it to the 9. That's a gain of 4. So yeah, if you look in the top part above their internet is one of the things that are there. So that doesn't mean it always works. Dave and I tried it a couple years ago, and we couldn't get it to work. But yes, internet play and head-to-head play is possible in the Dave Cook games. 3rd down and 3. From the 9. Good running plays from the Jets gives O'Brien some room to work. Hector in the flat. And that will be the end of the quarter. So you get a commercial, you lucky people, you. But we've actually had some offense in the 3rd quarter. 15 minutes to go at the Meadowlands on a rainy day in New Jersey. It's the Jets 12, the Giants 7. We'll be back. Well, you caught me with a mouthful of lunch.
scoring in the third quarter actually involved touchdowns. O'Brien to Walker with 11:29 to go in the third quarter. 6 plays, 58 yards on a 30-yard touchdown pass. That made it 12-0. And then Joe Morris for the Giants with 6:38 to go, a 7-yard run, and Haji Sheik converted to make it 12-7. Jets 16 first downs to 9. Net offense 271 to 198. And time of possession in favor of the Jets 24-52 to 20. Sims 9 for 14, a $150. Been sacked 5 times and a quarterback rating of 100.3. O'Brien 15 for 20, 213 yards, a pick and a score, and a quarterback rating of 104.8. Haven't talked about doing that, John, but we do enjoy doing that sort of thing together. See what Al wants to do. Dave wants me to play second season with him. Time to walk the dog. Yeah, waiting for that miracle 40-point Giant comeback, aren't you? All right, 3rd down and 3. Hector short flat. O'Brien finds Hector. Johnny gets the first down. Hit at the 20 by Haynes. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Jets from their own 20. McNeil will sweep it near side. Hand off from O'Brien. McNeil over the 25. He's hit by Harry Carson to the 29 for a gain of 9. Running has been kind of meh in this game. 2nd and 1. We've crossed the 1 o'clock hour, by the way. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program. The Jets and the Giants in a Week 14 game here on our 1984 NFL replay. The Giants are 8-5. They trail the Jets, who are 5-7-1, 12-7. Yes, we are. I enjoy doing that with Al, and I enjoy working with Dave. But don't tell Dave that. He'll take advantage of me. He does things like that. Freeman McNeil on a fullback dive. Hand off, and McNeil is hit behind the line by Jim Burt. So 3rd and 2. The Jets are now 5 for 9 on 3rd down. They stay in that formation. They'll throw a short slant to the tight end, Mickey Schuler. O'Brien is brought down. The ball is loose, but the Jets recover. So George Martin ripped it out. Alexander, the left guard, fell on it. And as you watch that, we'll tell you that the Jets are going to have to punt. Chuck Ramsey. No, we don't. We stopped playing Celine Dion a while ago, okay? 4th and 4 for the Jets on their own 26. So Ramsey from his 11, punting into the wind this time. McConkey, that's a good punt. McConkey driven back to his 27, over the 30, where he's hit, and that's a gain of 2. 46-yard punt, 2-yard return. 12:05 to go. Giants take over on their own 30. Carpenter. Off tackle left for Robb over the 30. He's hit at the 32 by Tom Baldwin. 12-7 Jets. 2 more games for you this week. It'll be the 49ers and Falcons on tape. And then Sunday live, I think it's the Raiders-Broncos. Week 14 action right here on Retro Sports Network. Ernest Gray, medium slant, 2nd and 8 from the 32. Sims has Gray at midfield. Ernest cuts to the near side and is hit by Johnny Lynn at the 44. A gain of 24. So the defense is finally letting some yardage through now, as I sound like Peter Brady. 1st and 10. Carpenter. Trap right. Going to audible in the flat for Galbraith. Sims. There's a flag down. Galbraith has it.
Tony over the 40, first down at the 30.
Encroachment defense. Number 95.
And that's
5-yard
Baldwin. He
penalty.
jumped the gun. And so that's a free play for the Giants. Mel will shove him out of bounds at the 30. And it's 1st and 10. Speaking of Mel, it's Christmas at Mel's Diner. And Flo wants you to kiss her grits. It's a special Christmas edition of Alice, anchoring a tremendous night of television here on the Columbia Broadcasting System, which of course starts with 60 Minutes, which will be seen in its entirety except for on the West Coast, where it will be seen in its regularly scheduled time. And tonight on Murder, she wrote, don't drink the eggnog. Imagine this. Somebody in Cabot Cove, Maine dies in a horrible way. What could possibly happen? That's tonight on Murder, she wrote. Then on the Jeffersons, George and Wheezy move further up the east side. Thank you, Golf Guy 613. I appreciate that. And then, as we said, the special edition of Alice. Everyone's kissing Flo's grits at Mel's Diner on a Christmas edition of that. And then, followed by Knots Landing, Part 2. No, not the soap opera, but how to make garlic knots. How about that? That's all tonight on CBS. 1st and 10 on the Jet 30. Giants trying to pull ahead. 10:27. Clock stopped. Carpenter. Off tackle right. Rob hit for a gain of 1 by Buttle. 2nd and 9. 12-7 Jets. Morris and Wolfhook in the game for the Giants. Morris will sweep to the far side on 2nd and 9. Morris gets a hole. He's over the 25. He got the Dave Gardner measurement and got the first down. Brad Benson, back in the ballgame as the left tackle, made the hole, and Morris took advantage. So 1st and 10, the Giants are now in the red zone at the Jet 20. Mowat on a short cross. Sims to throw on first down. Sims had Mowat, who dropped it. Ken Schroy nailed him just before the ball got there, but Mowat dropped the first down. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped, 9 to go. In the red zone this year, the Giants, before this game, 45 times. They have 25 touchdowns and 11 field goals, so they've converted 80% of the time. Wolfhook. Trap left. Hand off from Sims, and Butch meanders to the 18 before Schroy can bring him down. Giants are 6 for 11 on 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Medium out to Ernest Gray. Sims under center. He rolls around. He goes to Wolfhook, and Butch will not get there. In fact, Wolfhook is hurt. He's got a stinger. So Rob Carpenter comes in the game. 4th and 2. The crowd wants the Giants to go. We have everybody. So they're now discussing it. 8:14. Clock has stopped. They're going to go. It's Carpenter, Mowat, and Malati, the 2 tight end set. Off tackle left for Carpenter. They need to get to the 10. They're on the 12. Jets jammed the line, and that did not work. Barry Bennett brought him down for a loss of 1, and the Jets take over on their own 13. They only had a 60% chance of making the field goal. Medium slant to Wesley Walker. O'Brien to throw on first down. Walker's got it at the 29-yard line. First and 10 for the Jets. They spot it at the 30, a gain of 17. McNeil, who ran for 1,000 yards in real life, has not had a great game today. Off tackle right to the far side. And he is hit at the 33 by Jim Burt. 7:18 to go in the ball game. 12-7 Jets. Second and 7. O'Brien, 17 for 22 for 241 yards and a score. Schuler on a medium slant. O'Brien back to throw. Schuler's open. Has it at the 47. Hit at the midfield stripe by Terry Kennard. And the Jets just may pull this one off. I don't know why they waited so long to play O'Brien, but Kenny has done quite well. Johnny Hector is in the backfield with Freeman McNeil. 6:37, clock running, ball right on the star of the state of New Jersey. Trap left for Hector. Hand off from O'Brien. Hector's got a block, first down and more. A gain of 17 before Harry Carson could bring him down. And it's now first and 10 from the Jets on the Giant 33. And they are already in Pat Leahy range. McNeil. Trap right. Hand off from O'Brien. And Freeman is hit at the 30 by Jim Burt. The Jets are looking like a team that deserves a win today. We've only had one turnover, and that was at the end of the first half. A relatively clean game, 5:08 to go. Hector. Trap left. Hector moves Reasons up 3. 3rd and 4 for the Jets at the Giant 27. Gaffney. Medium cross. O'Brien. Gonna have to scramble. He'll get it. Carl Banks had him and he broke loose. And Harry Carson with a second tackle. His 10th of the game brings him down. Dan Alexander, the left guard, does the trick. First and 10 from the Giant 22. The Jets trying to put a dagger into the Giants. Probably won't end their playoff hopes, but San Francisco and Chicago will breathe easier. McNeil, trap right from the 22. Cuts to the far side, hit by McGriff for a gain of 2. 3:03, clock running. Curtis McGriff with the tackle. The Jets' defense has been very good, and they've held the Giants to 3.5 a carry. Schuler. Short cross, 2nd and 8. O'Brien finds Schuler for a gain of 7. Terry Kennard with 10 tackles on the day. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. The Jets on the Giant 13. So 9 plays, 74 yards for the Jets on this drive. McNeil. Trap left is the call. McNeil cuts to the near side and got it! It's true, the Jets have outplayed the Giants today. And that's a huge conversion. $12-7 Jets. 2 field goals, a touchdown, and a blocked extra point. First and 10 on the Giant 12. Hector. Off tackle left. And Johnny gets it to the 9 before the Giants call time. 2nd and 7, 1:46 to go. So it'll be on tape Saturday, San Francisco and Atlanta. 2nd and 7, McNeil will sweep it up top from the 9, and that's 3rd and 8, and the Giants will let the clock run. 1:38 to go. The Jets will slow it down. They are well within field goal range. Schuler, nope. Gaffney, nope. Walker, oh, this is all of me. Schuler on a short hitch. 3rd and 8 from the 10. Giants blitz. O'Brien finds Schuler, and the Jets get a touchdown. How about that? Mickey Schuler, 8 catches, 96 yards, and it's now an 18-7 game. And with 51 seconds to go, the Giants have been chased out of their own home. And speaking of home furnishings, you'll love it at Levitt's. Leahy to tack it on, he does. And so 13 plays, 87 yards. The Giants need 12 points in 51 seconds. McConkey back deep. McConkey at the 11. And he is brought down at the 21 by Hamilton. DJ John is rolling Strat. 43 seconds to go. They go 4 wide. Lionel Manuel on a medium hitch. 43 seconds. Sims rolls around, goes to Manuel on the far sideline. That's a gain of 16. And the Giants are going to have to call time. They are out of timeouts. The ball in the 30. They're on 37. What's my opinion? Which franchise underachieved more? And between the Giants and the Jets? In which era? This was a good game. Oh, the late 70s Red Sox or the mid 80s Yankees? I would say the late 70s Red Sox. I'd be curious because we're going to see a lot of the 85 Yankees in a couple of weeks. Manuel on a medium out. 1st and 10, flag is down. Sims goes to Manuel, who gets out of bounds after a gain of 12.
Defense. Number 99, 5-yard penalty.
Gastineau head slap Brad Benson. They'll decline it. Ball at the Giant 49. I think the Yankees were good in the mid-'80s, but I don't think they were as good as the late 70s Red Sox. Toronto, by the way, when I looked into 85, won 99 games that year. It wasn't like the Blue Jays were slouches. And I think that was the year the Yankees had the best chance, although Mattingly was just a machine. Byron Williams on a medium out, 30 seconds from the Giant 49. Sims near sideline finds Williams, 30, 20, and he steps out after a 35-yard catch. 18 seconds to go. The ball is on the Jets 16. DJ John disagrees. The 80s New York, all that money. Bobby Johnson. Long slant. Jets dime blitz. Sims sticks with a play. Phil has time, but he's going to get sacked by Baldwin. And they're not going to have time to run another play. They'll try it. And they can't run it. And so the Jets are going to win. The Jets have upset the Giants. This game, by the way, was even in the point spread. 19-7. So the Jets moved to 6-7-1. The Giants fall to 8-6. All the colors are wrong here. O'Brien to Schuler to make it 19-7 with 51 seconds. That was the nail biter. Team stats, the Jets, 375 yards on that Giant defense. That is tremendous. First downs, 23-15 in favor of the Jets, and they controlled the line of scrimmage. They had the ball 35 minutes and 3 seconds. And look who the Jets were without. No Klecko, no Jones. And the Giants had everybody. They'll lose Hunt for 2 weeks, and the Jets will lose Ray. You don't hear Jets upset very often. That is true. Kenny O'Brien is going to be our digital dice player of the game. 20 for 25, 275, and 2 touchdowns and the lone turnover. Sims played a good game, but the Jets just did everything that they had to do. Freeman McNeil, 19 carries for 40 yards. All right, next game is on tape. We'll show you the rest of the week. You get San Francisco, Atlanta on tape, and and Sunday from the Orange Bowl in Miami, it'll be the Miami Dolphins and the Los Angeles Raiders. And this game is brought to you by DigitalDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web. So you get the pregame show and the Raiders Dolphins Sunday at noon. San Francisco, Atlanta, because my wife's schedule this weekend is weird. That will be the game for you on tape. San Francisco needs to win. Washington needs to win. Who do the Redskins play? Minnesota. So Washington with a 7-game winning streak needs to win. Chicago needs to beat San Diego, and Green Bay needs to beat Tampa Bay. So it's an easy week for all the favorites. Next week will be our last weekday NFL streams. And right now on the card, it's Green Bay, Chicago, Washington, Dallas. And then we'll go week 16, however long it takes to play week 16 will be Sundays. Because, Brad, we start baseball between Christmas and New Year's. So that's a list of games for week 16. And the only 2 that I have planned right now are the Rams, Niners, Broncos, Seattle. All right, so we'll see you then. We'll talk to you on tape for San Francisco, Atlanta, and Sunday Live for the Raiders and the Dolphins. Have a good day, everybody.